What is up, guys? Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Last week, I submitted a poll asking you guys what video you want me to post next. 46% of you asked that I post a video on my step-by-step process to applying for jobs at Kaiser Permanente. So that was last week's video, but 43% of you asked that I post a video on how we spend our money on an income of $350,000 a year. So that's what this week's video is going to be. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you watch our playlist on what it's like to live and work as nurses in Sacramento, California. And for those of you that don't know, Monica and I are on a FIRE journey. That means that we want to reach financial independence and retire early. Our goal is to retire within 10 years, and we're hoping that with our income from work, our investments, and this YouTube channel, we'll be able to reach that goal in 10 years or even earlier than that. And again, I want to thank all of you who keep supporting our channel because we are growing exponentially. I just started this channel about 5 months ago, and already we've surpassed 1,300 subscribers. So because you guys already know me, you know damn well I'm going to be posting a video on how much money we're going to make on our first YouTube paycheck. So if you're interested in that video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can stick around and follow us on our journey. All right, enough talk. Let's move on to the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is actually open up my Mint app. And the reason I use Mint is because I love the graphical interface. It lays all of our assets, our debts, our net income, everything that we own in a way that's easily digestible and understandable. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at our spending by category. The first category on our list is going to be our home. As you can see here, there's 3 transactions under our Homes tab. If I click on that, you're gonna see that there's Chemical Bank, Curtis Park, and PennyMac. Chemical Bank is the HELOC that we hold on our house, and that bill is gonna be variable every single month, but it's tied to our house along with our mortgage. The mortgage is at the bottom at $1,958 a month, and the Curtis Park Village bill that you see there for $109 are HOA dues. The one thing you don't see here is our property tax. Our property tax is about $940 a month, so the total monthly cost for our home is actually about $4,000 a month. And for those of you that don't know and haven't seen our previous home tour video, we bought our house for about $697,000, and it's now worth close to, if not over $1 million in just the last 3 years. All right, let's go to the next category, which is the second largest for this month, and that's gonna be travel. In the month of August, we're actually gonna be traveling to Hawaii, so we purchased 3 airline tickets, and the one below is gonna be the car rental. And guys, let me tell you something. Last time we went to Hawaii, we spent under $300 for a 7-day rental, and the price that you see here for $966 was actually at a discount because I used the travel credit that we had from a previous cancellation. So the price for this rental was actually around $1,300, and these figures don't even include the amount of money that we're spending on lodging. We're spending close to $3,000 on lodgings. So as you can see, we haven't even gone to Hawaii yet, and we're already spending $5,580, not including the meals that we're going to be eating when we get there, not including the activities. So based on the estimates I've run so far, it's probably going to cost us around $7,500 to go to Hawaii. All right, for the next category, we're going to take a look at food and dining. This is another expense that's always at the top of our list, and for this month, we actually spent $1,474. We spent way more this month than we usually spend because most of the time we're only spending money on groceries. But let's take a look at the transactions. Here at the top, you're going to see we spent $17.85 on Somi Somi. Now, Somi Somi is one of the most delicious soft serve ice cream places that we've ever been to, and we have it right across the street from us. So how can we not give this place some business? All right, next you're gonna see that we spent $416 at Walmart. This is also above our average. We have not gone grocery shopping in about 2 weeks, and our normal is about every 2 weeks. But on average, we spend about $850 or less on groceries. Oftentimes, we'll even go under $500. All right, I'm not gonna bore you with all of the details, but you can see here, we actually spent a lot of money on fast food this past month, and there's another $302 at Walmart, which was about 20 days ago, so it's more than 2 weeks. All right, the next category on this list is going to be other. For other, we have 43 transactions. Usually Mint likes to group things in other when it doesn't know how to properly categorize things. But as you can see here, we have subscription services, we pay for additional Google storage, we have Hulu, we have our Adobe photography plan because we use it for Lightroom and Photoshop, we have Netflix, Then we have a couple of things like Amazon purchases that show up here also. Anyway, altogether we spent about $962.16 in other transactions. Okay, next, let's take a look at bills and utilities. Under bills and utilities, you're gonna see 6 transactions. The first of which is gonna be $221 to SMUD. That is actually our electric bill, and in the last month, the temperature here has been blazing. As I told you in my first video on this channel, the temperatures here can often reach over 100 degrees. It's only usually the months of June, July, and August, but as you can see here, this was the month of July and our bill was $221. It's normally under $100, and if I post a video like this on a monthly basis, you're gonna see that towards the end of the year, this number is gonna be much lower than it is right now. The next bill you're gonna see there is gonna be our gas. That's gonna be $23.12 from PG&E. And the next bill you're gonna see is gonna be a Verizon bill. That's actually a fee that I had to pay when I ended up getting a new phone, because the phone that I had previously ended up getting water damage when we went to Lake Tahoe, and I thought it would be a good idea if I could take it in the water with me and take pictures of Monica and our daughter. But as you can see from this bill, it was obviously a terrible idea. So guys, do not bring your phone in the water, even if it tells you that it's waterproof. All right, the next bill that you see here is actually our Verizon wireless bill. This is the cell phone bill that we pay for a family plan of 3. And when we had T-Mobile, we paid around $140 a month, but our service sucked. So we switched over to Verizon and we had not had any reception problems since then. All right, the next thing you see here is going to be a $90 bill, and that's for our internet service. And lastly, the bill that you see at the bottom for $156 is our utility bill for wastewater and garbage collection. So as you can see, the total amount of money that we spent on bills and utilities this past month was $800.81. All right, next up on this list is going to be auto and transport. For auto and transport, we spent $558 and we had 13 transactions. As you can see here, most of it is going to be gasoline, and we took 2 trips to Lake Tahoe and a couple of trips to San Francisco this past month. So the amount we spent on gas this month is actually really rare, because we normally spend around $350 a month on gasoline. All right, the last category on this list is going to be our business services. So there's 6 transactions under business services and we spent a total of $315. And as you can see here, there's 4 transactions that went towards Facebook advertising. And if you're interested, I'll talk to you guys about what I advertised on Facebook in a future video. All right, so we covered every category of transactions this month. Now, I want to show you guys something else. I want you guys to see what our net income was over the last couple of months. So for this past month, as you can see on the bottom right, we had an income of $13,569 with a spending of about $9,485. And again, this includes the flights that we're taking to Hawaii, which is something that we don't do on a monthly basis. So our spending this month is higher than it normally is. But as many of you that follow our channel also know, I spent about 3 months on paternity leave while Monica spent about 4 months. Monica just went back to work a few days ago. So for the past 4 months, our income has not been what it used to be. And you can see that from looking here. In April, we made $18,023 for that month. We spent $11,169. That $11,000 actually also went towards investments. The month before, in March, we made $17,884. We spent $18,720, and that was a month where we heavily invested our money. And the month before that, we earned $18,392. But I want you guys to see something else. I'm gonna go to my personal capital account, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how much money we make month after month, because many of you seem to believe that the amount of money that we make doesn't make any sense because our cost of living is going to be high. But when you're making the amount of money that we make, you better believe we're always gonna have money left over after we pay off all of our bills. So take a look at this chart. When it comes to our income, in the month of October last year, we made $25,815,000 in that month. If you go back to last year, in May of last year, we made $25,706, $18,521 in June, $20,078 in July, $18,294 in August, $19,189 in September, $25,815 in October. As you can see, the average for that year was $19,180. I told you guys before that we spent about $4,000 on our mortgage. The other bills and utilities add up to about $5,500 a month. That means that after we pay off our bills, we still have about $14,000 left over every single month. So Monica and I just got off of paid family leave. My mother is going to be living in with us for a couple of months, which means she she's gonna be helping us with the baby, and we're gonna be able to grind this year so we can catch up to what we made last year. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope I delivered. And if you want me to post more updates like this on a monthly basis, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.